Namaskar, good afternoon, and welcome to this important session today, and what a power-packed afternoon it was, and just with the right theme of what we are talking here is from aspiration to action. And I would say that, just the right time, because our great country is at an inflection point. The past decade has seen India make great economic, social, and scientific strides. India has become the most populous country in the world, and I believe this holds significant implications and opportunities for the nation and its future. The population growth comes with a unique demographic dividend, given the country's population pyramid has a sizable cohort in the working age group. Well, I see an ever larger population with 65% under the age of 35 as an opportunity for the country's growth and development. The large, dynamic, and young population with 65 under the age 35 can be a valuable asset if harnessed effectively. And as I say, a young, dynamic population, if it is harnessed correctly, it is a powerful economic asset. Well, we know that these young people look at work differently. They are turning their backs on traditional work patterns, industries, expectations, as they look to create a path that enables them to balance their work and their personal life. To do something that makes positive difference to the world, and most importantly, to follow their passion. I mean, it is no wonder that we are seeing so many entrepreneurs, and you see any field, there are a lot of small startups which are coming up. By fostering a thriving entrepreneurial ecosystem, India can create employment opportunities for its rapidly growing workforce, and so drive increased productivity across the country. Now, leveraging on the demographic dividend calls for forward-looking policies, which build a conducive ecosystem for education and skills, healthcare, gender sensitivity, and providing the right choices to the younger generation. Well, I must commend the government. The government has taken steps to promote job creation and economic growth, such as establishing the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, which provides funding and skill development opportunities for individuals and enterprises. Well, I'm here to talk about entrepreneurship, and I would say that entrepreneurship has played a vital role in shaping India's economy, and it is poised to play an even more significant role in the future. Well, a case in point is the successful growth of the startups in India. Small businesses, as highlighted by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, whom we call as MSME, already generate employment for over 100 million people in India. And I firmly believe that entrepreneurship will be key to absorbing the increasing number of young individuals entering the workforce and deliver on the vision of a self-reliant nation. And as our Honorable Prime Minister says, an Atma-Nirbhar Bharat. Well, India needs to create 10 million jobs, 10 million jobs per annum to absorb young people into the workforce. Promoting entrepreneurship and supporting business growth are some of the steps that need to be taken to encourage job creation. In recent years, India has improved its ranking in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index, Startup India, Make in India. I mean, these are just few examples of the progressive government policies that have created millions of jobs for the Indian populace. Entrepreneurship takes many forms. The tech startup, the family restaurant, the delivery driver working for themselves. These are just some examples, you know. Another example is the direct selling, which provides a very low-risk entry point into building your own business when compared to other alternatives, and which has emerged as a significant contributor to India's national economy. The industry has shown resilience, as you heard, in the face of challenging macroeconomic forces, with the Indian Direct Selling Association reporting annual sales of over rupees 19,000 crore and a steady growth rate of 5.3% year-on-year in 2021 and 2022. This directly translates to increased revenues to the government exchequer and to more wealth being generated in communities and families across the nation. Not only that, the consumer protection rules, which are framed by the government at the end of 2022, have been instrumental in distinguishing legitimate direct selling companies from those fly-by-night operators. And these regulations establish guidelines and standards for direct selling companies to follow. It ensures transparency, fairness, and accountability. And by separating legitimate players from pyramid schemes or what we call as money circulation schemes, consumer interests are safeguarded and the industry's reputation is protected. Well, the expansion of the direct selling industry into the Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns has been a game changer. This expansion empowers individuals in smaller towns where innovative business opportunities are limited, and to become entrepreneurs and actively participate in India's economic growth. The direct selling model provides a low-cost and accessible, I would say, opportunity for people from diverse backgrounds who are often, disenfranchised to start their businesses and generate income. And by engaging with individuals in these towns, the direct selling industry creates avenues for, I would say, economic development and inclusive growth. It also allows, I would say, individuals to leverage their local networks, knowledge, and entrepreneurial spirit to build a sustainable business. Now, some of these things you'll be seeing on the things here, sustainable and entrepreneurship. This not only strengthens, local economies, but also contributes to the overall growth and development of our incredible nation. It's heartening to see the positive response from the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities to direct selling opportunities. At Herbalife, from where I come from, we are expanding our distributor network in these areas, and we are catering to the diverse needs of different set of people. The availability of, the wide range of products suitable for various income groups ensures inclusivity and attracts, individuals looking for that additional income opportunities. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, many women distributors from smaller cities and towns are becoming self-reliant or Atmanirbhar and supporting their families through the direct selling, which I would say is a matter of pride and empowerment. The direct selling industry fosters entrepreneurship, job creation, and economic independence by empowering individuals to start their businesses. Additionally, direct selling companies often offer locally sourced or manufactured products, aligning with the government's vision of promoting domestic production and consumption, and what we say, made in India. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, India's young and growing population presents a tremendous opportunity for entrepreneurship and job creation and economic growth. The direct selling industry, which is with its inclusive and accessible model, can play a significant role in harnessing this potential and driving India towards a prosperous and a bright future. India's unique demographic positioning with the working population surplus can fuel the economic growth and enhance the standard of living for millions. India has been one of the world's best performing economies for a quarter of a century, lifting millions out of poverty and becoming the world's third largest economy in purchasing power parity terms. And if you guys would have read the newspaper today, it was such a bright morning to read the newspaper today, with the GDP growth and the kind of, where India is heading for. Well, join me in congratulating India for not just playing a constructive international role through the G20 presidency, but also becoming a model of progressive policy driven through economic development. And what best it could be in this forum today that we are, putting these aspirations into action. So with that note, I would say that India is the shining star, is the future, and let's together, I would say, let's go India, and thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.